Hello everyone and welcome to Silverhawk's Let's Play. I'm playing my Minotaure burst. No, he's a fighter. He's a fighter of Aquaro and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pips into his skill. Piety with the god, and we can check here. Enter you in Ba. Stop moving it. Enter you in a sightless combat with a single combat of a worthy foe. On success, you and the challenger's foe will be transported to Aquaro's arena to fight to the death, with no escape until either emerges victorious or are slain. Half the missing health will be restored as the duel begins, and upon victory, Aquaro will return your health and magic power to whatever they were before you issued the challenge, letting you shake off any damage during it and blink of an eye. Yep. That's got 75%. Finesse. Increase your combat speed. The duration is increased by invocation skills. And yeah, it just makes me hit stuff faster, if I remember correctly. And then this one temporarily increases all of your combat skill, both offensively and defensively. Duration is increased by evocation skills. And that one got 1% to fail. Let's see here. We are actually training invocation skills. Invocation. No, we're not. Now we are. Dodging, we shouldn't be. We could take a bit of shield, I think, because shield is getting quite high. And as you see here, these two maces and polearms are actually training as well. They are up at 7, while this axe is at 12.3. This is how much they cost, and targets that will stop doing that at, well, 16 basically. And this one I've stopped because I wanted to not train that one. Fighting is good because fighting lets me gain a bit of HP. Let's see what it does exactly. Fighting skill increase your accuracy and damage in physical combat, and also increase your maximum health. So that's exactly what it does. I'm got mostly focus on axes. Invocation don't need to be God damn it. That's not. That is. Huh. Oh well. Let's go and do other stuff. Last time we went into the lair, and I want to go down to the lair, but not really right now. I would go down to a few more dungeons before. So I wanted to go to dungeon 9. And yeah, if you made it this far, grats on you, because this is actually one of the points where people have struggled to even come to the lair. So good work so far. Hopefully you'll be with me for a bit longer, which means I will probably live a bit longer. That's a might potion. I should be start to use these, because if I don't use them, they are like thrown to hell, and I really need to use them. I'm going to go slowly now, because this is a new floor and the creatures are even worse here than the one before. That is a scroll. I'll read that in a while when I'm close to a stair. That is a maze. That's not amazing. Yeah, you didn't think you'll get such a funny joke from me this morning, but you did. That one is for free. It's amazing. My god. That's a ruined leather armor, so that means that's is empowered with some sort of skill. We'll peek at it. +1 leather armor of fire resistance, so that would be a very nice one if you want to have fire resistance, which is kind of obvious. That is a stair, but that's not the upstair. I said stairs before, but that's not good enough. I need a upstair. And I won't pick that up because it's good to have, but I'd lose so much. That's another downstairs. You see there's a yellow asterisk at it, asterisk even. That's because I haven't seen that part yet. If you see upstairs that you, well, downstairs that you have seen it on, that's because you've been there before. Here's a few yaks. I'll take a bit of chill pill. Now, as you see there, I got the sprint ability. I'll run into him. And here's the optimal way of fighting them, like next to each other. You don't want to fight them if they're too hard of a beast to kill, but if you are strong enough, then of course you should just go at them. Here's two things. There's a priest here. He might cast smite at me, or that one. And as you see, he's got a enchanted axe. So that he's dead. And that one that is right to the right of me, straight to the right of me is a mage, and he is invisible, so I can't see him. But if I just hit that way, it says down there, slash something. I just slash at that area. Your headbutt something, and you feel bit more experienced. It just says that because. And yeah, I thought that was an axe. That's not an axe. That's a halberd of freezing. Let's pick that up and have a peek at it. It's a halberd of freezing. Inscribe, no thanks. We go into here. Maces and flails, polearms. So polearm is kind of okay, and it's got a +2 affinity to it, so it's not like the worst to go for. Sorry, I picked up a Coke at the same time as I was talking. It's not the worst thing to go for because it's like next to training with it, so I could use it, but I would have to forsake my shield for it. So I'll pick that up. That is a stair up. I'll read the last scroll that I found. I push R and then I push C. Crumbles to dust, your body wrecked with pain. It was a scroll of torment. That's a good one to know. Now you see it's the attack. Now I slash to the right of me. You might see that there's a lot of orcs around here. That probably means that the orcish temple place is near here. That's a beetle, boulder beetle to be exact. It's quite red one because it's got some interesting possibility to do evil things. Roll. It's got a roll spell. I don't think I can click that. No, I can't. What he does is, if he's far away from me, he might roll into me, and that does a lot of damage. I'm going to do my usual thing I do. I'm going to slap him silly. He also got a blink away ability. There we go. It helps that I've got... oh! No, that's just dual. I thought I got another skill out of Okuwaru. That's a steam dragon. I'll just stay here until he's close by. That's another orc. I'll take a step behind this because I will be charging him, and at the same time I want to make sure that I don't... God damn it. That I don't run into all of his friends in the back here at the same time. I might actually be a bit less of a chicken, but at the same time it's better that I play a chicken rather than I don't, because the second I stop being a chicken, that is the second I will get killed. Here I think I can do twice at the same time. Okuwaru grants you a throwing weapon. That's nice. Something appears on my feet. Yeah. Could get that one. Because that means that the yaks will put themselves in a better position for me to hit them. Invocation skill is level 4. That's nice. Now I keep walking even though I'm a bit hurt because I'm a silly giblet. A silly giblet. I thought that the mine would be around here, but it wasn't. I go down to the next floor. Here's a shop. The thing that I like to do is to make sure that I open this up so that I see... Okay, yeah, cool. That's a vault. This door to the left of that is a magic thingy, so you have to hit that one to go in and fight these dudas. It says they found a scroll of noise, a potion of might, and a wand of warping I found at that place. No, that's probably the... Let's have a peek in here. This is just books. So, yeah. That will be the next character. My deep elf. This looks ominous. I'll pick that one up. Might actually train a bit in evocation, even though that sounds very odd because it's got a -1, but a little bit of it helps a lot. Let's not do that. Let's do it. No, wait a minute. Let's not do it. Because I'm thinking it's better that I get close to 616 here. I'm actually going to stop training those two as well and just go for my weapon. That is one angry acid dragon, so I'll take a step back, I'll wait a second, then I'll attack him. That is only to make sure that... Oh, that's a vampire. A vampire! The vampire draws life force from you. The vampire is healed by life force. You slice the vampire. A vampire. Yeah, down there is a boulder creature. I'll take a step to the right until he's close to me. Then I'll slap him silly. Yeah, this is most definitely the reason why this is a bad idea. You see down to the right now? I got two evil things. I got a cane toad hideous toad whose thick warty hide is covered in poison gland. Unlike its smaller above ground relatives, this dungeon dweller is the size of a wolf. It's got 38 HP, which sounds a lot, but it's getting better. And then we got this Meliai, a nymph hybrid with wings, torso of human atop, sting abovement of bee. Will serve under many roles: priestess of nature, nurse to the divine, and warrior champion for their hives. It's got 24 HP ish. It's got smiting and heal others, so yeah, it's a pain. I'll hit that first. And yeah, I forgot to take this one into account. Cyclops got 49 strength and it hits for 35 and throws rocks 54, and that's kind of a lot, seeing as I don't have 54. I can now charge at the giant down south, but I won't be doing that. I'll actually walk back a bit. Hope to... Okay, that's now it's getting serious. I'm going to toss one of those blink scrolls. I'm going to blink up there. And then I'm going to do a teleportation. Let's drink one of these healing wound potions. Okay, let's drink that again. No, drink it. And there I teleported. That's a little bit too much at the same time. So let's walk up. And then down. And then we'll try to get one or two of these at a time. That is one person that I'd love to kill one of. So you see that left a cloud there of ice. I wouldn't mind fighting like one or two of those at a time. Yeah, this is turning into a boulder which will crash into me, but I'll crash into him instead. He blinked away. Spross. Count Spross. Intense appraise. He's wielding a mace and falchion, wearing leather armor of fire resistance. Okay. Let's try to, again, walk away. And yeah, you should also, of course, double check him. Launches Clockwork B or Purpose Tem for D7 damage. Got 66 HP. I never actually met this guy before. Or at least I don't think so. I will however try to walk away from him. I'll try to kill him. I kill him. That boulder dude is getting on my nerve. Okay, he got honored by the kill. Let's see. Yeah, we got a plus leather armor of fire resistance. Again, a fire resistance would be nice, but yeah, I don't think I want it. Yeah, I got those parts. Might as well drop you. It's not like I'm running out of inventory slots, it's just, it's nice to be able to have some kind of... let's try to look for those other creatures. That Tem dude and that Cyclops would be nice to meet. Say hi to in a dark dungeon. Unfortunately, they walked very far away apparently. Let's again, I like to step back. To make sure that I don't get interrupted, shall we say. That is Amulet of Guardian Spirit and Electrocution Axe. Unfortunately, that Electrocution Axe is a bit worse than my axe than I have. And I want a better axe than this as well, so as soon as I get that one, I'll be using magic to enhance it. If I get that magic. Do I have that magic? No, I don't have that magic yet. I'll show you when I got it, what I'm talking about. That's the okay. Is that the Manticore? Yeah, it is. Try to step away from him before he attacks me. Okay. Damn it. Again, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Got half my life. So I'll go with heroism, finesse, and then I'll try to bonk the snot out of these guys. My health is down. I'll use heal potion. This dungeon all of a sudden turned into a shitty place to be. That, my friends, is a Tengu. A Tengu Conjurer. Tengu, also very hard to kill, 31, and he also got insane amount of lightning things, etc. Let's eat one of those potions. Like speed would be a good one. And then get the F out of here. That's a troll. The thing is that once we move away from him, we also regen life, because we got life regen shenanigans. Let's actually go downstairs. Feel a wave of frost. That's not very good, because that means that there's an entrance in this lair that is... Okay, let's attack you, shall we? That means that there's an entrance in that 11th floor, which is Frost branch, which I would love to go in through, of course. Yeah. Tengu. There we go. You're dead. Now that troll can come around. That's a... Ooh, that's why that hurt so much. That's a orc bow of electrocution that fired at me before. So that tells its own story. That's why it hurt so much. Now let's see if we can't find... What in the hell? A crown of vainglory. Majesty fragile. What? An excellent crown gold figure blah blah blah. Filigree and glittering jewel that in the king would feel immodest. that even a king could feel immodest by wearing it. Grants his wear regal aura match of any in heaven, and also great deal unearthly confidence. Majesty, you have bathed in light that prevents you from turning invisible. Whenever you enter a new floor, you announce yourself to nearby enemies, refuse to leave the floor again for some time. You can equip 2 additional rings. It will be destroyed if unequipped, and it increases my willpower. I haven't even talked about willpower yet. This ring, this crown, I'll actually wear. Yes, I want to. Yes. Yes. Let's attack you. There we go. That's a whip of electrocution. That's a nice one. I haven't even talked about will yet. Willpower makes you able to... That's a +2 hat, and this is a +3 crown. And as soon as I take this crown off, I will destroy it. That, my friends, is a Cyclops that I've already right-clicked, so there's nothing new there. I think I'll have one of these. No, I won't. I'll slurp one of those then to heal myself a bit before the fight, and another one. You blink. Okay, gave me a chance of weapon once and a bit of armor once. You grant a choice of weapons. Grant a choice of armor. Okay. That is a halberd of distortion. That's a large rock. Let's heal up, shall we? Spear 0 freezing, we're a ring of Minotaure, which is a very nice ring. Rakashan wielding a whip. Yeah, this floor is getting mighty silly. Go through your throwing weapon, you reach level 12, you feel stronger. Let's see what kind of throwing weapon I got. Atropic tipped darts. Get them. Have a peek at the axe. That's not an axe I want, because the axe here is two-handed, I think. Yeah, it's a two-handed axe. Otherwise it would be a nice one, because it does some good damage. Time to walk away. I'm walking away. Okay, I'll hide behind here. God damn it. Why do they hurt so much? I wanted to blink. No, I want to blink all the way up there. And then I'd love to leg it. Maybe I should use another blink. Do I have another blink? I do not, but I got a fog, so I'll use that one. Ring of Didn't it drop a ring? Or is that one of these? That's called the ring of something something. Maze of protection. Did I pick that up? Yeah, I did. Let's have a peek at it. This is an ancient artifact. Effect strength +3, dexterity +6, and lets me see invisible. And increase my evasion and my shield while using it. And since I got to be equipping 2 more rings, this will be one of them. Put on. Since I'm wearing the headpiece. Yeah, this is receive weapon, receive armor category. These dudas are starting to be very evil towards me. Let's have a peek. That's an ordinary axe. Oh. Unseen horror. They are usually invisible, but that one wasn't. Oh, this is a upstairs that I haven't seen yet. If I go up here, I'll probably walk into something odd. Let's click that one so we get ourselves a weapon. Broad axe of Nunumi. Resist poison. Yeah, this is so good. Yes, I want that. That's got a skill rating of 18. So hit the skill rating, so it goes until 18. This is such a nice weapon. Why do I train stealth? This is the ones I want to train. Access and invocation. Invocation I don't need to get up very high, but it's nice to have it kind of high. Let's get that armor, shall we? Minds teleport silence plus invisibility, resist negative +1 will. That's a dragon scale. It would be nice, but I'm wearing a plate. Pair of mountain boots of steadfast. What did I have? Oh shit, I can't look at that. Resist frost minus will +3 int and dex. That would be cool to have, but minus will I don't want to have. The scarf of harm. Harm does more damage to me and resist fire, but minus resist fire, but have 2 pips of resist cold to it and dex. This is what I'll be going for though. Yeah. Let's see. We'll drop you. Drop. Yeah, there's a lot of throwing categories. Might as well drop you. And you. Chemistry, Guardian, Spirit. Those are all nice. These are 3 rings. God dang it. That's such a cool thing. Pick up those boots. Got boots of rampaging. They are nice. For sure. But these looks a little bit cooler. Let's read what Steadfast does. Steadfast is prevent invulnerability moment except for blinking, teleportation or banishment, and it resists cold. And it's got an extra pip of accuracy in it, so that's always nice. Whew. This is getting hectic. Yeah, I didn't know I'd get those good items there from Okawaru. Thank you, Okawaru. That is Flux Bubble again. I'll have more a peek of that when I'm running around with my mage kind of character. That's a Spear of Freezing, yes. Okay. Let's go down a dungeon. I was thinking about leaving that floor, but since I've already met it, I'm thinking Melting Archway. What we could be doing here is to read one of these revelation thing to see where on the map I need to go for finding that exit. That looks like it's down there, right? Okay, that's not the way you do it. Yeah, that's most definitely the frozen place. So let's go to the left here and then just straight down. I know it's melting rapidly. I'm trying to get there as soon as I can. That's a basilisk. I'm just gonna try to ride straight down. That's to the right of me is some kind of stave. It's a rune stave. It doesn't say what it is, but I'm not interested in staves, so I'll just walk up here. Okay, so this has already melted then. Okay, yeah, that was because I went down to this floor before. Then I might as well check it. Necromancy, so necromancy skills will go up. Fortress Talisman. Again, take it a bit chill. Those are mosquitoes. I don't really like them. Jesus, Falcon of Wondrous Power. Plus Valor and Dex. Hello there, guys. Grants me a throwing weapon, thank you. I'll make a special point of picking that one up. Identification. Do we have any? Yeah, we actually do have one. Okay. Potion of Brilliance. Okay, that's a wraith. Ring of protection from fire. We could use that one, seeing as we are actually able to use more than rings than one. Let's have a peek at it. Ring protects wearer from fire, found in level blah blah. Prefixes, identification, Yule. Okay, put it on. So now that's worn. Now we got all four of our rings. That's a rod. I'll happily pick that up. That is 2 mosquitoes coming to play. The thing is that my weapon is having no problem hitting several beings at the same time. That's why I like to stay, so those can do that. That's a bee. A bee seldom comes alone. And it's very fast. It's usually 3 or 4, yeah. Or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. There's actually a branch that gives you bees. I don't like bees. A vampire. Yeah, done exploring. Now it comes the time when I think, do I have good enough gear to be able to walk upon the lair? And I think, yes, I do. I do have enough gear. You can see that by my AC and my evocation. I need to make sure that I think about what will I be doing here then. That's at 17. It needs to go to 18, so that's almost done. I could stop the invocation thing, and I could start on the fighting thing. Fighting in shields would be nice, I guess. Maybe fighting in armor would be nice. Yeah, fighting in armor is nice. Let's see, 48% chance, 10% and 0% chance. Yeah, that's good enough. I think I'm alright to go to the lair, so I will be going to the lair. I want to go to stair 1. And this is also where I will be going away, and I won't be doing anything further, because this is a whole episode of its own to do. So if you like this so far, I love if you like this one, etc. And have a nice day. Bye bye.